Everybody's a hindrance.
Right. You're a resource drain. I'm sorry, but that's what you are at times. And thankfully, Siri is going to figure out how to turn us all into batteries. And the Matrix is going to fucking happen, guys. Yeah. Siri's going to figure that shit out.
Well, if it's not that, it may be aliens. One of the things I've always said about aliens, people think, I have several friends that are obsessed with aliens. Eddie Bravo being the biggest one. He fucking loves UFOs. Loves the idea that they're out there, man. They're out there. It's so exciting for him. It's so sexy for him. Me, I'm not so convinced. I look around at all the goddamn video footage that people have on their cell phones, and then I see the video footage of UFOs, and I'm like, this is horseshit. These are fake. They just smell to me. They all stink. Nothing seems real. There's not a single fucking video of anyone, spotting a little gray man running around their backyard. And that doesn't mean it's not real. It doesn't mean that if they were here, they couldn't avoid detection, but I don't believe it. And my other take on it is that if they did exist, we probably wouldn't want them here. Because guess what? They're not going to just let us run things as usual and give us more information so we can blow each other up quicker.
Right.
No, they're going to treat us the same way we treat dolphins and whales. We don't give a fuck about them. We kill whales every day. Not you and I, obviously, but people in this world kill whales every day. We take dolphins, we Americans do, and we lock them in fish tanks. We take these amazing animals and we put them in a fucking swimming pool, and we don't give a shit about them. We really don't. We just
when they say
want
an animal escaped from a zoo, it's like that's because you put it in a prison. It escaped. It went home. You asshole.
You got free of your fucking jail. It didn't escape. You lock this guy up for nothing. But why would we think that anything more intelligent than us would treat us any differently than we treat the most intelligent things that we're aware of? Chimpanzees and dolphins are the most intelligent, and orcas are the most intelligent things that we're aware of. We just lock them up. We don't give a fuck, man. We experiment on them. We put them in cages. We teach them how to do tricks for our amusement. Why the fuck would we think that aliens would do anything different? We steal their babies, man. Chimpanzees, dolphins, orcas, we steal their fucking babies.
What if we are a zoo for the aliens?
We very well could be, man. We very well
what
could
if they
be.
are just walking around right now invisible going, can you believe they're doing that shit?
Right.
Oh my God. Well, let's make this guy do that and see what happens. Oh my God.
Well, if you think about, what we're capable of right now, you ever go to the wild animal park in San Diego?
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing, right? Huge, huge place. You drive around there. I mean, these animals have habitat, dude. Did you ever feed the giraffes?
I actually never went there, but that's where Cliffy B is getting married.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
It's powerful.
Like on a giraffe? Or?
He somehow got it set up. Yeah, he's going to get...
He's a crafty dude. That sounds like something he would do. It's an amazing setup. They have a lot of room. These animals, it's not ideal, but they have a lot of room. So just extrapolate that. Take that to 100 million years of evolution or whatever the fuck, who knows how long, life can exist on certain planets, and they could be so fucking sophisticated. They could have not just created a planet, but engineered our whole environment.
Well, let's see what happens here. It's truly Sim Earth.
Yeah,
the same way we do it with ants in video games, or now people in The Sims. Like, what if they just let's see how this one turns out.
Could you imagine if the whole idea of asteroidal impacts and a mass extinction events was actually a programmed cycle? That we're just not aware of it. We just are still assuming that there's sort of a random nature to all these rocks out there colliding, but really they just happen every certain amount of millions of years. Just some sort of a global reset that just keeps going on.
Getting defragged.
Yeah, until your civilization becomes so intelligent that it can spot it and prevent it. That's the mad race.
That's like the test.
Yeah, the mad race is to get off the planet in some sort of an artificial environment that you control, be it a large spaceship or a giant artificial planet, and to avoid all the cosmic impacts, solar flares, all the really big shit that happens, supernovas, like when hypernovas happen, everything anywhere near it in the galaxy just gets cooked instantly. And that shit can happen to us.
That's why I hate that I wasn't fucking alive for the space race. I'm serious.
In the 60s, really?
Yeah. I mean, the notion of it, and it might be like a nostalgia that I've absorbed. Not as much. It's more about who can fire lasers from satellites now. It's not about, let's explore. And I know that was the bill of goods that we were sold. I'm sure it had a lot to do with defense testing and everything else, but if all the money that we did, and I know this is just me wishing we could vote with our tax dollars again, but if a fraction of the money we spent blowing shit up in some other fucking country was spent to just solving something like a problem for humanity here.
Oh, no doubt.
We could be leaders again, and we could be, positively revered, and we could fucking help the world.
Yeah, well, not even just that. I mean, just
I'm going to sing that in a
curiosity
group of people.
the curiosity of expression of just traveling the fucking universe and finding out what it is like on Mars. Have humans set up some sort of a civilization on Mars where they what is that called? Where you take a
Total Recall?
No, where you take an environment and you sort of engineer it to
geoforming. There's
geoforming. Yeah, when you recreate.
We need more ozone. All right, let's do that. We need some water here. Let's ship that in. Let's terraform on this level.
An environment. And that they said that you could do this. That you could take machines and you could build them on Mars. Massive machines, like literally the size of cities. Like there would be like a Manhattan-sized machine, and that machine would just be pumping oxygen into the environment, and that somehow or another
it's called the reactor, and Quaid starts it with his alien hand. Did you not see Total Recall?
I did see that. Is that what it was in Total Recall?
Start the reactor. And he pushes the reactor, and the rods go in, and the fucking oxygen on the planet.
Oh, that's right.
And it stops Arnold's head from freaking out when he's on the side of the mountain.
Right. Isn't that amazing?
His eyes are bugging out.
Yeah. That some stupid movie is actually based on real scientific ideas.
The three boob thing. I would definitely.
Three boob thing.
I could get behind that.
A lot of three boobs.
You can get an implant in the third one. No one's ever done it. When girls have 3 nipples.
I've never heard of a girl really having 3 nipples.
Oh, you've never seen one? Yeah, I know a couple people. I know guys and girls that have 3 nipples.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they like next to each other?
It's creepy because it's just like the nipple part. It's not the areola.
Oh wow.
So it's just like this weird nipple.
I guess out of all freak show genetic mishaps you can have, that ain't that bad.
To have an extra nipple.
I got an extra nipple. Who's gonna complain? You know?
Extra testicle wouldn't be that bad either.
Yeah, that'd be
maybe. What if your loads are just overwhelming? Like
some guys want that.
Yeah, maybe it was too much.
I saw a product at GNC called Max Load next to the checkout counter.
GNC
on the counter. I took a photo of it. It made me laugh so hard. I tweeted it, and it said, "Come harder, come longer, come better." It was like 3 hits, and there was fucking Max Load or whatever. Yeah, on the counter. At the checkout counter, like where a take a penny, leave a penny should be. It was like, dudes, come harder. That was on the counter at the GNC.
That's amazing. What a crazy world we live in now.
And it fucking did not work.
That is internet
did not
porn.
work.
Didn't work at all?
I fucking came pixie dust for like a week.
Oh, that's poor little girl.
It was just glitter and wishes.
Did it taste different?
No, citrusy.
Do you think that's the internet?